Hey Crush, no, not late at all, mate. I'm just starting up. I'm just tidying up a few bits and pieces before I get going. I've not even started the first level yet, so you're right on time. Hey Will, good to see you, buddy. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I was wondering what was taking you so long to start. I am a couple of minutes late, to be fair. I got kind of stuck in the item world and I was trying to run through it as quick as I could, so I was a couple of minutes late. Will, you wanted me to create a monster class for you, didn't I? If I remember rightly. Let's jump on and get that done now. What do you want me to call him? Should I just call him Will? Your boy Will?
You need something?
How come I've not unlocked that one yet? Let me just go check the, I thought I'd got the Will-O-Wisp class, whatever it's called. Let's have a little look and see what we need. Fairy dust. Okay, easy. Sweet.
You need something?
Let's see, what are they based around? SP, speed, and intelligence. So, a couple of them, a couple of them. Any particular colour? The black looks pretty cool. You got a particular favourite colour, Will, and I'll hire him. Sweet. And then let's get him some gear as well. Yeah, the pirates are really good. The further away they are, the more damage they do. Hey Sep, not much, mate. We've not even done the first round yet. I've just made a fairy class up for Will. Counterfeit metal, and then they're pretty fast, so we'll get us some shoes. And I guess probably an orb. In fact, I think I've got an orb already that I can use. Lunar Orb, Aero Sneakers, and a ring, because everybody needs a ring. Really weird actually, Sep. When I logged back in, it had changed the name of the Prinny from Magical Girl Sept to whatever it was before, Magical Star Prinny. And I thought, oh, have I forgotten to save? Oh, shit. And I went back and watched the video, and where I finished, everything had saved, apart from the name of the Prinny. It was really weird. Like, because I created Azuria and Cultist Chan after that, and they were still on here. I don't know why. I'm hoping every time I load the game it doesn't revert the name of the Prinny back or something weird. Anyway, that was my excitement of the day. My aim was to try and get everyone to level 200 before the start of this stream, but as you can see, that just didn't happen. Right, let's get started.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Oh, how's everyone's week been? I had a pretty sweet deal so far. I had Monday off, so I've had like a 3-day weekend. I'm absolutely not feeling going back to work tomorrow, but c'est la vie. It's been nice having a 3-day weekend at least.
The information about the Lost being in Isaac Hell came from your Prinny.
Huh. If their information is wrong, then those Prinnies will be frosted by the chilling breath of an Ice Maiden.
What's wrong, little Usa? Are you cold too?
Little Usa. I don't know, Crush. I've never used them. I hear they're supposed to be really, really good, but I've never tried one, so I don't know.
Are you scared?
Are you all not scared, Flip? When your enemy is Void Dark, that means 10 billion lost soldiers are out to get your life. Among them is the demon general who cast that spell on me.
That is exactly what Red Magnus super desires. To beat up that pile of monkey crap Void Dark and become the strongest overlord!
The strongest overlord?
If I can avoid combat, I'd prefer not to fight. But when they attack, I will fight back, and without mercy.
I do not enjoy barbaric fights, but I will.
Yeah, the Magians are really, really cool. I particularly like their redesign in Disgaea 1, the remaster. They look really cool.
Tasked with fulfilling those duties for me. You are all so strong. I don't have that kind of strength. That's why my mother and father were killed by the demon general, and my homeworld was destroyed. But I still live on in shame. I would have been my father's successor, as the overlord of Toto Bunny. I should get revenge and take back my homeworld, but I want to be strong like you guys, and get revenge for my parents.
Oh yeah, I saw you were having a rough weekend earlier, Crush. I saw on your Twitter that you said you were having a bit of a bad day. Oh, hey Eka, good to see you, buddy.
Love from them. Love? No, such a thing doesn't exist for demons. This girl is probably planning something.
Revenge for your parents. Revenge. Revenge is too heavy of a burden for a child to carry on their shoulders. You probably shouldn't try.
I know, Flip. But if I can't do that, then my life will have no purpose.
It's the Lost. Everyone, get in formation.
We've finally found you.
Oh, hey, Rubes.
Toto Bunny.
Huh. You want little Usa, huh?
How immature. All you adults ganging up on one little child.
You guys are the rebel army, aren't you? We've been authorized to kill you on sight. Obey or die. You guys no longer have any right to choose. Die.
Oh yeah, it's ass-kicking time, boys. Let's have a look what level these jerks are at. 140. Ha! 140 indeed.
Do I have to go?
Let's see what Will's got here. So lots of area of... Ha! Will's power's called Will-o'-the-Wisp. Judgment Ray, so got some area of effect stuff, that's pretty cool. And then some debuffs. Okay. Fast too, nice. Kind of annoys me that when the enemies use magic change, it lasts the entire battle, but when we use magic change, it only lasts like 2 turns. I call that bullshit. Ooh, guy's got a top hat. We'll steal that. Come on, Crush, get your thieving gloves on, boy. Nice. Who should we have out? Let's get...
Okay.
Oh, good old Howl. If someone kills him, do they get his ring? Is that how it works? Maru Smash! Below the belt, really? What does this do? Well, let's find out. Oh, holy crap. That boosts all the defenses, nice. No, I don't think so. I think everybody can do that, can't they? As long as you don't move first. Like, you can attack and then move, you just can't move, attack, move. Well, I'll have to take your word for that. You know an awful lot more about Dark Souls than I do, evidently. Go, Sept, go! I keep wanting to pick him up and throw him to get him up the thing further, and then thinking, no, let's not do that, otherwise he will absolutely explode. God's blessing and a dragon tooth.
Sup, dude? Sup, dude?
Well, I think sooner or later you can take the set abilities off them, can't you? So I'll just like remove his standard ability once he's leveled up high enough and...
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude. Dude.
Oh, come on, you should be able to climb up there, Maru. Make an effort.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Probably your best bet is to set your a cheat shop up to full level and just run through low level item worlds, because you still get a crap load of money even though the enemies aren't that strong.
Sup, dude? Dude. Sup, dude? Dude. Sup, dude?
Oh, and obviously if you go into the cheat shop as well and you turn XP and mana and stuff down and just turn money way up. Alternatively, if you go into the item world, get loads and loads and loads of... what are the innocents called to give you money? That's going to drive me mad. Like bankers or something like that.
If you guys are with me,
They increase the amount of money you get per enemy you kill. You can stack like 999 of them together. Brokers, that's it, brokers, thank you, Sep.
He's still coming after me, his demon General Majorita Flip. She is very persistent, Flip. I bet she won't stop coming after me until she kills me. Demon General Majorita is that girl. Do you guys know her, Flip?
Yeah, we've encountered her before.
It's a miracle that you guys have faced her and still live, Flip. That's impressive.
It's kudos to the voice actor of Usalia, because she could very easily become super annoying, because all she does is moan and complain and whinge
Does that
and
mean our lives
like
were spared
bitch
because of
constantly.
Usalia?
But she's just got such a cute and endearing voice actor. It's so sincere, you can't dislike her.
Yeah.
Ha! Don't be stupid. You're saying that little brat spared our lives? If we fought back, the Supreme One would have super won, of course.
You really can say anything with that cocky mouth of yours. You are the strongest all-talk overlord. So that's what happened, Flip. We've all been brought together in unique ways. Well, this is a form of
Yeah,
fate.
I agree with that.
As long
She's
as you don't
adorable.
cause any trouble for me, you don't need...
It's no trouble, little Lusa. You're the best bait to lure out that demon general.
Saya is bait. I see. Flip, understood. Then I think I can help you guys. Usalia will be your bait, Flip.
Let's put the bait idea aside for now. We don't stand a chance against the Demon General, even if we do lure her to us. Lives are at stake in this war. It's pointless if we can't win. What do you all plan to do about it?
Well, she's not really a main character, is she? She's a protagonist.
Fight, and fight
I really
our
like
way
Majorita. I think she's really
Void
cool.
Dark's head. What I need to do has never changed.
That doesn't solve anything. If we could win battles by just recklessly plowing ahead, Red Magnus would already be in charge.
You know the Supreme One all too well, little Seastow.
That wasn't a compliment.
It would be easier if only I had more power.
I'm pretty sure that her revenge gauge is the
Hurry up
beast
and
form of
unleash me.
Visalia.
You actually do know, right? That I can kill Void Dark in an instant?
Could be wrong.
Speaking of power, I've been wondering why you all have so much potential but can't exert your true powers.
How should Red Magnus know?
You became weak? Is it even possible for an Overlord to weaken?
That sounds like an excuse.
Yeah, right! Red Magnus used to have enough power to split a world in half with his fist!
Split a world in half? That's crazy, Blitz!
Well, that's quite interesting. Something must be the cause of your loss of power, right?
The Supreme One hasn't lost anything! What is it, Killia?
Men have a secret or two that they don't want anyone to know. Those were your words.
Yeah.
Then there's no need for us to investigate each other. We were all brought together by coincidence to accomplish the same objective.
You can take her Prinny away. I didn't know that. So that's what I get for never ever reusing the main characters. Probably missed loads of content.
Let me thank you.
We could probably just jump straight into the next one. I'm going to try not to use Maru so much because she's already just like miles ahead of everyone else. So let's try and just use some of the other guys. Yeah, I've already got Sarah. So first thing I did was make her put the bunny uniform on. Oh yeah, cheers, cheers, Eka. I went to the county hall today and signed all the paperwork and stuff to officiate the marriage. So in 5 and a bit months' time, we get to actually get married.
Well, that's surprising. A kid who used to piss her pants and cry a lot is now trying to challenge me to a fight. Interesting. Do you really hate me that much?
Do you even need to ask? Revenge for my mother and father! I'll take it now!
I can't wait to see that rage-filled face of yours become tainted with a look of devastation.
What do you plan to do?
I'm gonna do this.
This girl is...
Yes, the Corpse Master Overlord. Summoning this many corpses at once. There's nowhere to escape.
Cheers, man. Yeah, getting married in about five and a bit months' time.
Little girl, did you mention something about revenge? Then overcome these corpses. If you could get to me without losing any body parts, then I shall reward you by taking you on.
Huh. So I just found out that the voice actress for Margarita does the voice of Gage from Borderlands, who was always my main character on that. Borderlands 2. That's pretty cool. So let's not use Smug. Who have we got in the chat right now? Let's get out set. You should work really well considering we've got all the magic dudes.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude.
And we've got Crush. Might be able to steal some stuff for us. What do these guys got? Okay, no one's got anything worth stealing, but still good. Ah.
That tickles.
Alright, bring it on, boys. What do you got? Oh, okay. Might have to get Smug Waifu out for the defense panel.
Yahoo, dude! Crush! Sup, dude?
I never played any of the online stuff on Dark Souls. I think if you remember when I was doing my stream, I think on 2 occasions I used up humanity to turn human and then just immediately got jumped by random massively higher level than me jerks who pummeled me into the floor, and I was like, this isn't this isn't my idea of a good time. So I always just played offline after that. I think maybe when I get my bearings with it and actually get a bit better at the game, it might be a bit more fun, but just having like really high level jerks who play it a lot come in and just beat me up just reminded me of high school, I guess. It's like, yeah, I got no time for this.
I'm actually trying.
Man, Slaneshi Cultist has got loads of stuff. Not quite close enough yet, though. I know, it's really silly, isn't it? Like, I really shouldn't. The smart thing to have done would have been start streaming at the post game, and I just thought it'd be fun just to see what we can do playing one chapter at a time, just like see how ridiculously overpowered we can get without jumping ahead in the story too much. I saw a really funny video on YouTube the other day, actually, of people, they were getting the armor sets for the actual enemies in the game, and then they were like killing one of the enemies, putting all of their gear on, and then standing perfectly still, and then activating PvP, and you'd have all these people running around trying to find them, and they were just kind of stood in the corner, being perfectly still, being mistaken for the enemies. It was really, really quite funny. I like stuff like that, just people messing around with the game mechanics. Ooh, that was cool.
Meow.
That's really cool.
Die. Crush. Sup, dude?
I think so. Let's have a look. Oh goodness, where have I put you? There we go. Ah, I put both on, but I've got the wrong one currently equipped. I'll remember to switch that over next time round. we go, that's better.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ, that was a lot of counters.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude.
That's better. Hey Boris, no worries.
There.
A lot of these guys have got star magic.
Dude, I failed.
Not an awful lot. We're only on the second round of the next chapter, so we've just kind of been powering through the story a little bit. So you've not missed too much. I've been doing a little bit of item world stuff over the week where you guys have not been here. Got a couple of Sophia's mirrors, leveled up a few of the feathers, whatever they're called, angelic feathers or whatever they are. Got some better gear, but I've not done too much. I've only played for a few hours. Boom.
I failed. That tickles. Sup, dude? Yeah, dude. Dude, I failed. I failed. Yeah, dude. That was close.
The hell? Ooh, okay, I can dig it. Yeah, tell me about it. And luckily I've got Stolf over here who's can heal and Espoir at the same time, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I could do with just getting some of the Evalities on.
You should die! Die! No! Dude! This is only the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's just a couple of mana. You can go to the shop and get them real cheap. I just usually stock them all up with the XP and the mana bonuses. Forget to put stuff that's actually useful, like the poison resistances and stuff on them. Gah.
Instead of fighting for herself!
She always does exactly what her opponents hate the most! That's Demon General Majorita's strategy! The evil smile she had on her face when she cast that spell on me, it still haunts my dreams!
She has such a charming personality.
She always does what people hate the most. Oh boy, I sure hope she doesn't feed me pizza in the bathtub. That would be dreadful.
And recycle. Kill and recycle. Demons are so helpless and pathetic. That is why we need a powerful ruler, like Lord Void Dark. Lord Void Dark is the only one fit to unite and rule the disorganized netherworlds. So I need to kill more demons. And just kill, 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 kill.
Honestly, Crush, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna lie to my face and tell me that you've never dreamed about having a necromancer lolly feed you pizza in the bathtub.
Let's fix you up.
Oh yeah, Usali will get off her yellow prinny, or appear transformed into a weird beast form. That's cool. Okay, so obviously the most important part of that is what is the topping on the pizza. I have a rule wherever we go. If we've never been to a pizza place before, I'll always order the first pizza on the menu that's got the word Supreme in it. So whether it's a meat Supreme, a chicken Supreme, vegetable Supreme, whatever. If it's Supreme, I'll eat it. Just stuff it in my face. Oh, they've all got like 2 left. It's mad. Bah. I want that on my gravestone. Don't lie and say you've never dreamt of a necromancer lolly feeding you pizza in the bathtub. Smug, 2019. Let's just save real quick before I make a mess of things. Because sooner or later it's going to happen. I've not had a TPK yet, but sooner or later it's going to happen.
Where would you like to go, dude?
I'm sure she'll love that idea. In fact, if you suggest it, she might just kill me and bury me herself.
Usalia.
Hey, Logic.
Usalia.
Not necessarily just now, but we're not that far in. We're only on, I think, 3rd level of this chapter, so not too far.
Usalia, if you're gonna follow us, then I need you to promise us one thing.
Just been doing a little bit of grinding, getting some levels up. I'm not going to be on too late tonight, because I've got work tomorrow morning a lot earlier than normal, so I'll be on for probably another hour and a half yet.
I'll be careful, Blip.
Hey, Kilia.
Diane get a fancy tune.
Strict on the kid?
You fool!
Sir Kilia is being strict with her because he's worried she might overreach and end up losing her life. Do you not understand that undemonic kindness?
You, stop putting words in my mouth.
My, please excuse me.
But for a little girl like Usalia to bear that much hatred?
Even now, I clearly remember what happened, Blip.
This is sad.
My father built Toto Bunny all by himself for demons who don't like to fight.
So why have they all got swords?
Even though it was a netherworld, it was a peaceful place. But then Demon General Majorita showed up and everything changed in an instant. My mother and father resisted till the very end, but I wasn't able to run away in time, so Majorita cast a spell on me.
And then you had to obey.
Yes, Majorita's spell would turn me into a beast and ultimately kill me. So I had to weigh my life against the fate of my world. Majorita approached my concerned father and told him that if he obeyed her for 100 days, she would
No worries, man. It's just nice to have you here today.
My father believed her and obeyed Margarita. But that was part of Margarita's trap, and it was only the beginning. Some did non-stop hard labor. Some were told to become suicide bombers in other netherworlds.
Jesus Christ.
Some were just killed for sport. But everyone in my homeworld obeyed for the sake of Toto Bunny's only successor, me.
No, I hope not. I just wanted to stay tiny and cute forever.
But my mother and father were killed before the 100th day even came. Like a child who had gotten bored of its toys, she killed them and took them apart.
It's getting real heavy. Someone tell a joke.
Fair and square in a clash of power against power. What a coward!
Obviously, I can't forgive Margarita, but I can't forgive myself either.
What do you mean?
If I wasn't dragging them down, my parents wouldn't have been killed. Or if I was brave enough to end my life, everyone died because of me.
I thought there was something more behind her motivation. The love her parents had for her was strong, so her determination to get vengeance is equally strong. Love, huh? I didn't know demons were capable of such a thing.
Come on, Krista, get your head out your ass.
Zombies? Again? More of that little brat's henchman, huh?
Is she testing us, or just messing with us?
My pride will not allow me to be toyed with by some child. Sir Kilia, get rid of them now.
You're gonna have to fight too.
Doesn't matter, Kilia. I'm absolutely not bringing her out that portal, so... Let's have a look what level these jerks are at. $150, alrighty. Ooh. I've already got that. I don't know, Crush. What happens when you travel from Mars to Spain? I'm waiting in anticipation for the punchline. Yeah, I'm not using any of the main characters. I think originally my plan was to use Etna and Lahal, because that's what I did the first time I played through, but now I'm literally just... I forgot the punchline, goddammit, Crush. Well, still made me giggle. Yeah, I'm just using generic dudes.
Yeah, dude!
Just because I want to do something a little bit different. I always end up just using the main characters or like some of the DLC guys, so... The only DLC character I've got is obviously the DLC generics like the Witch Doctor and stuff, and then this particular Prinny, because Sep specifically requested I use this one.
Sup, dude? Ha! 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 Sup, dude? Sup, dude? Yeah, dude! Die! Got it! Got it!
Smug waifu is best waifu. It's actually based on my actual Smug waifu, with her red hair and her willingness to throw herself in front of zombies, I guess. It's on her CV.
Yeah, dude! Tay! Tay! Suck! Hey!
Oh, nuts. So close. I don't know, man. Poison Dice is still up there with like my least favourite area. It's waiting 4 hours for all the enemies to do all their attacks that gets me in Poison Dice. The easiest way to counter a counter is when someone counters you, you got to counter them before they can counter you. It helps if you're sitting on an actual kitchen counter whilst counting money. I think that's how it works anyway, I'm not really 100% sure, but it's something like that. Nailed it!
Lady Ursa. Hey, Lil Usa, wasn't that?
Could it have been Toto bunnies?
That is certainly possible. Moderator is the Corpse Master Overlord.
I think we can all see where this is going. Super tragic.
Her forces by using the bodies of civilians she murders from the various netherworlds as her servants. Plus, corpses don't require food or water.
That's far more economical than using prinnies. And they seem far more useful.
That's
I'm
right, I knew it
jealous
was
and
something like that,
outraged.
Sept. Yeah, he knows his stuff. Professional counter right there.
Usalia, if you're gonna back down, now would be the time. If you keep on going, you're definitely gonna witness something that you don't want to see. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I will defeat Void Dark. In order to do that, I'll face the Demon General who cast that spell on you. You'll get your revenge, even if you don't get it yourself.
It's okay, Killia. I'm ready to do this. I will handle our battle against Majorita.
No, you won't, because you're not coming out the portal. Come on, get another chest. Whee! Ooh. You know, I've just realised we don't have any characters using a sword, which is probably why we don't have anyone who's a really good hitter apart from Maru. Maybe we should invest in a guy with a sword. Right, first things first, let's beat these jerks up. No, the Magic Knight's got a spear, because she was originally a spearswoman before she reincarnated. Yeah, Infinity's got a spear and a staff. Maybe we should have put sword on her instead. But then we wouldn't have anyone with spears. Okay, well, when someone else joins the chat and wants a character made for them, I'll just create a character and give them a sword. Problem solved. What was I about to do? I was about to do something. Oh, let's just have a quick look at all this treasure we've got, because we might have got some good gear. Nope. Nope. Two 2.0.
Welcome!
Marksman, gladiator, marksman, sentry, physician, dietitian, gladiator, gladiator, physician. Ooh, tutor, we'll keep that. That's actually a really cool looking stuff as well. Physician, monster trainer, marksman, physician. Crap, 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 crap. Yeah, pretty much all the generics, they're all named after people who've joined the chat. So if you want a character, just let me know, man, and I'll knock you one up, as we say in England. That we don't need anymore. Master, oh, we'll have that. Dietitian, 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 dietitians. Nope. We only need one Gensi. We'll keep the fillers for next time we're in the stamina world, the item world. Okay, let's just chuck that over into Innocent Land. Oh, hey Nak. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, if you want a character, what kind of class do you fancy, and I'll make you one up. I'll have both of those. I'll have that. Actually, you know what? That might be better than what we've got on one of these guys. And it is! Sweet! Why has she got the tricoloured mochi? Because I'm sure someone... Dark Knight or Samurai? Okay, well we've already got a Samurai, so let's make up a Dark Knight. Why not? I'm trying to remember for the life of me what the tricoloured mochi does. It did something cool. Recover 5% SP at the end of your turn. Okay, well we can't put that on the Prinny because it's a staff, but we can put it on... I guess Stolf would be the best bet. It's a new save entirely. I don't have any of my previous characters. It was something like a 400-hour save that I've started again over the top of. But everyone in my old... Well, I say everyone. Most of the characters in my old save were like... level 9,999, reincarnated 50 times, 10 million base stats, that sort of thing. So it wouldn't have been much fun doing another run through with them, so I just thought, screw it, I'll start over from the beginning.
Let's fix you up.
Whee! So used to the character creator being in the item assembly and not in the character recruiter. Okay, hi character. I assume we've got the Dark Knight now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's quickly unlock the Dark Knight so we can build one. Recruitable Dark Knight. We need a rank 2 wrestler and a lady samurai, which we've already got, and a ninja rank 2 or better. So can you set subclasses for characters you've not created yet?
Okay.
Yes, brilliant. Okay, so if we set her as a ninja, and then a wrestler, a Higo as a ninja,
Where would you like to go, dude?
just go through one that we can power through, let's say Demon Shroom. And we get Mara. Oh no, we don't want Mara at the bottom because she's got too high counters. So let's have Infinity at the bottom. Then Smug. Ahigo. Smug Waifu. Cultist Chan. Crush. Azuria. Unfortunately, we can't have the monsters. An imp named Hans would be hilarious. I think it was Butler Imp personality, the third one I'm fond of. Okay, cool. You'll have to remind me of that in a minute. Okay, watch this, Crush. You're gonna friggin' love this, dude. In fact, what we're gonna do is, just for a minute, we're gonna set the ally effects on. Behold, a way of getting everyone in your party experience in one shot. And everyone in that tower gets experience from it.
Take this!
This is probably my favourite of the tower moves. It just looks so silly. Look at that damage. 38 grand. Boom. This one's pretty cool as well. Tower Whip. Because physics be damned. You also get this thing going on for you, which is pretty cool. You can special just cartwheel yourself across the map.
You should die.
Towers are weird. Okay, I'll turn these back off now because you don't need to see this every single time. I really just wanted to show Crush that because I didn't think he'd have seen it. We'll mop the rest up with just Morrow and the others so we can get the class mods up. Oh, I love that ride mechanic from D2. Instead of having a match change thing, you could just ride on the back of the monsters. So you get like just Lahal riding on the back of a Prinny. It looks so mad. The most balanced base weapons, I think it's the Black Knight actually. I think it has a good in everything. Certainly the case with the Magins from the first game. I think the Black Knights are the same. Can anyone remember how many stars I needed? I think it was two of Wrestler and 2 of Ninja, wasn't it? I wouldn't worry too much about it for the minute, Crush, because once you hit the post game, you know how you've got the item world? Well, when you hit the post game, you get a thing called Character World, which plays a bit like a board game, but you can basically up the stats of each character by going into their character world, and you can give them increased counters, increased move distance, and up their weapon proficiencies. So don't get too hung up at the minute on who's got the best proficiencies, because you can sort of edit them all in a short while anyway. Sweet. Awesome. So all we need to do is just get her up to class 2 ninja, which she should be in no time, and then we can build a Dark Knight.
Okay.
Die! Die!
Come on, lads. Boom! Oh, hey man, thanks for joining us. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I love the character world. Like, my main hobby outside of computer games is board games, and I love the idea that I can jump on Disgaea and play a board game. And it is kind of random number generated, but you can get loads of stuff to stack it in your favour, like weighted dice and stuff. As long as you're smart, you can work your way around it. Whey, Black Knight, here we go.
You need something?
You need something? Here we go. Dark Knight. Remind me, what did you want him to be called again? Yeah, I kind of figured you were being a bit pedantic because of the way that you typed it out. Okay, so we've got no apostrophe, so it's just gonna have to be without, I'm afraid. What are we gonna want to give him? I guess we want him to be a heavy hitter, and it's gonna be sword, which is just pure attack. So I guess some attack and a bit of defense. Boom. Wow, okay, so we're gonna start him from level 1 and just grind up, because he's costing us 1 million per level pretty much. Which is fine, we've got plenty of money, but it's just as easy to shoot him up 100 levels, I think.
Too bad. The darkness is still. Come on. There. Return to darkness.
That's cool. Any particular colour that you like the look of? Miracle Man. You unlock the Dark Knight by clearing off a side quest. You need to get a rank 2 ninja, a rank 2 wrestler, and a rank 2 samurai. Extra colour 3. Cool, man. Gold armour. Sweet. Reminds me of Don't Tell Me Crush. The guy from Dark Souls. I kicked him off a cliff and stole his rings. Ulrich, something like that. He was an asshole anyway. He was going to kill the Firelink Shrine Lady, or at least that's what they told me. I never found out if that was true or not. You guys gave me a lot of really bad advice. Lautrec, that's what his name was. Oh, hey Mr. Beetle, thanks for joining us, man. I wish I had a little list of people who are online, because it only gives me a number count, and sometimes I think people have been in the chat for like an hour, just, you know, chilling in the background, and then they'll say something, I'll be like, oh, thanks for joining us, and they're like, I've been here like 2 hours, man.
Let's fix you up.
Okay, so what we want to do... Oh, let's get some gear for him first, actually, while I'm thinking about it. No worries, man. It's good to have you. So, we definitely want to give him a sword. In fact, I think we can probably up the shop's level at the minute. We might have to get through another chapter before we can do that, now I think about it. Yeah, okay, so we need to... I won't buy the Black Knight any stuff yet, because when we beat this chapter, we can unlock the ability to upgrade the shop in the assembly, which we can then do to buy more gear to make him better, to make it easier for us to level him. This game gets complicated. Anyway, right, on with the chapters, because that was the main focus. We'll get the chapters done first, and then we'll do all the side fun stuff. Can you not check the user list? I don't know, because I've not got it on my computer or anything. I'm only on the... I'm just streaming direct through the PlayStation, so I don't get any of that information.
I'm not here to play games with children. Where are you? Show yourself.
But isn't it an adult's duty to play games with children?
The things you have done
sorry, man.
past go way
I really should
beyond
get my
child's
laptop set up to
play.
one side so I can see who's in
Your
and
magical
stuff.
powers are also way beyond those of a child's. In fact, I don't believe our opponent is a child.
The most beautiful and prettiest imp.
Just leave it
Okay,
to
remind me
Red
after this
Magnus.
level, Unknown.
The
Sorry, you did ask me
Supreme
before,
One
and I
will give
forgot.
this super
Remind me when we
little
finish this stage, and I'll make you a really sexy looking imp. My dog's going off a nut.
Muscle gorilla.
Smug Doggo, shut up! Hey, come here.
By muscle gorilla? Do you mean Red Magnus?
Sorry, a little cameo there for my dog.
That wasn't a compliment.
She hates my neighbours, and I don't know why. They're lovely people.
Oh yeah, now I remember. You're the overlord of Scorching Flame. Or at least you were before I destroyed it.
Wait, what did you say? You!
You destroyed Scorching Flame?
I was going around being destructive and crazy, but you never showed up. I thought you ran away, but it seems you were hiding here.
It was you! So you're the one who did that to my nether
Smug Doggo knows the secrets. She knows where the bodies are buried.
Scorching Flame was full of strong demons, but it was pathetic.
No more spanking! You're gonna be super murdered! Yeah! Damn it! Fight fair and square!
Okay, I'll make you a
Maybe that's why I like Margarita so much, because she's unbelievably smug.
Then I'll face you.
Alright! You better hold up your end of the deal!
Shush. Netherworld affects snow. I actually forgot to check what that does. Oh, decrease water resistance by 50%. Oh, it's going to make such a huge difference. What do we got? Defense 50%. Loader level 140 scrubs. Okay, piece of cake. I've not leveled up Lahal at all, no. It's in my first playthrough I pretty much used Lahal and Etna exclusively, so I've decided I wasn't going to use them in this run through, even though they are my favourites.
Yeah, dude. Crush.
Bring it on, boys.
Got it. Sack. Sup, dude? Sup, dude?
Whee, pretty king! How can a magical girl be a pretty king? Surely she should be a pretty queen.
Die! Die! Got it! Die!
I really like the zombies because they always counter, so with people like Ahigo, it's just like constant counters. Well, if you're a male, why are you a magical girl? That's fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Dude! Got it! Die!
Oh, Patches, yeah, that little bitch. I hate that guy. I just don't like people being mean, and Patches just seems unnecessarily mean. I took it really personally when he kicked me off that cliff.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude!
Oh, I also need to change their subclasses back, because I have no intention of continuing to get them up as ninjas and wrestlers. Nice. Nice. Wrecked them. Oh, no. That was supposed to be wrecked them. I just realised my accent makes it sound like I said wrecked them. Jesus Christ. It's not easy being an English gentleman. I really like Bloodborne. I haven't played it, but I've sat through and watched a friend of mine play it, and it was really cool. I like the kind of the cosmic horror vibe to it, because when you look at it, you think, oh, it looks like it's all werewolves and vampires and stuff, and it kind of breaks into that really sinister cosmic horror stuff that I really like. See, I wasn't sure it was supposed to be Patches, but I saw a guy who was an asshole and thought, pretty sure that's supposed to be Patches. His one defining trait is he's a universal jerk.
It's pointless. Margarita doesn't keep her promises, Flip. I told you, she does whatever her opponent hates the most. That's just Margarita, Flip.
Pizza's in the bath.
Red
Just
Magnus's brain is made of gelidium jelly. Didn't you hear what Usalia said?
What? Are you telling Red Magnus that he was super fooled?
The one who killed my parents was right in front of me. Who was just playing with us. This is so frustrating, Flip!
You're right, but we don't have enough strength to face her. Not yet.
My, how foolish of me. I almost forgot to ask a very important question. Hey you, muscle idiot. Is it true that Scorching Flame was destroyed?
Yeah, it's true.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I was taking a nap, but by the time I woke up, everything was wrecked. I couldn't even find a single one of my underlit, and that's when I noticed I was missing my powers. Damn it!
And that's the real reason you're fighting the Lost. You want revenge too.
Red Magnus's netherworld
It's
was
almost
also
as though
destroyed.
they're all
That means we're both in
allied
the same situation.
through vengeance.
No. In Red Magnus's case, he was taking a nap while his netherworld was being destroyed. It's an entirely different situation.
Yes, it's his own fault. He was out shouting, I'm gonna be the strongest overlord! But what was most important to him was taken away. He doesn't have any right to call himself an overlord.
Shit! You just watch! Once Red Magnus can unleash his real powers, that little brat will be finished in one hit! Alright! In that case, Red Magnus will super beat up that little brat. Then, finally, Red Magnus will create a super scorching flame and become the strongest overlord!
My, what was I thinking? For a second there, I was actually jealous of your flower garden-like brain.
Brutal. Okay, what was the job I was supposed to do when I finished that map? I was supposed to do something. Oh, I need to take the subclasses off of Maru and Ahigal. Alrighty, let's make an imp.
You need something?
What do we need him to be called? He had a very specific name. And I can't scroll back up through the chat on the PlayStation. What was it? What was it? Hans, I think it was, wasn't it? Ah, here we go. Sweet. Hans. Yeah, my name is Hans. I don't know anything about the imps. What's the best stat to stack on them? I don't know if they're magic users or straight up attack damage dealers. They're pretty fast. HP 20, I suppose just stick everything in hit points. Okay, he costs nothing, so let's just stick him straight up to.
Wanna die?
We've not got a pink. I guess that's the closest we've got. Behold, Hans, the butler imp. He's so beautiful.
This is it. Ha! Ha! There. Ha! There.
3 SP left. Come on. That was weird. Okay, so we can boost some squads now. And we want the... Because we're going to be running through the item world, we particularly want the one that lets us do stuff inside the item world. I mean, like the base, whatever that's called. I think this is the one we want. Yes, we want the triple jump. That was easy. Okay, and then I guess we just want to finish off the boot camp, because that's the one we use most of all. Which reminds me, we should probably drop... Let's drop you out. No. And replace you with our Dark Knight. So get him a few levels up while we're popping our way through.
Let's fix you up.
Okay, right, we'll do this last part of this chapter, and then probably got time for maybe 10-15 levels through the item world as well.
Wow, interesting. You guys have faced those corpses and still managed to stay alive. I was looking forward to killing and recycling you guys to add to my collection. But...
You're the one who is going to die! To avenge my mother and father! On guard!
To avenge your parents? Then, what will you do about this?
Mother! Father! No!
I knew it.
controlling the corpses of Rusalia's parents and making them fight her. That is too cruel.
Damn it! Hey, little brat! Have any blood, sweat, and tears?
Try doing chapter 4-1. Best place to get some souls.
This is all for my crusade to create a demon utopia. I will go to any lengths to be victorious.
A demon utopia?
Yes. The unification of all netherworlds by Lord Void Dark is the only way to rid the netherworlds of war.
Huh? To create peace in the netherworlds, you're...
Be quiet. If all the netherworlds are unified, then there won't be any point for a war ever again. I, along with Lord Void Dark, will definitely create a netherworld utopia.
You dare talk about a utopia after doing this to my mother and father? Stop fooling around!
Stop your yapping. They were one small step toward netherworld unification. Little girl, I'll kill and recycle you too. That way, you can be with your parents forever and ever.
That's an evil laugh. I like it. Alright, let's do it. Let's kill Usalia's zombie parents. I'm not going to feel good about this at all. What's further up here? Oh, nothing.
Crush! Wow. Ha! Yeah, dude! Ha! 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 That! Yahoo, dude!
Oh no, Crush! Nightmare. Be careful, you don't want to get to a point where you are, like, you can't get anyone back after they die. Just go steady, friend. Play a couple of really easy low levels until you've got enough money to heal everyone up.
Father, this is all Usalia's fault for being a coward. If only I was stronger.
This is proper depressing.
Usalia, stay back.
But Kilia, we can't do anything.
My, they became corpses. Wouldn't it be kind to put them to sleep?
We're fighting a war. There will be times when we'll have to make heartless decisions. Now, Kilia.
That's not something I can choose.
70 grand on an orc? Absolute madman. Windmill attack, sweet. Beat Usalia's mother to death. Jesus Christ. What's this wench weak to? Ice. You definitely want to get a thief at some point, Crush, certainly towards the end game. It's the only way to get most of the really good weapons in the game. That's everybody activated. Nope, maybe not.
Die!
194 hell, oh my god. Boom. Nailed it.
What's wrong? Aren't you gonna finish them off?
I want to get revenge for my parents, but to do that, I'll have to destroy them. I can't do it.
You should ease their pain. I feel bad for them. Their daughter's so horrible.
Brutal.
Well, you were still a little fun. Kill and recycle. Die. And have fun spending some quality time with your family.
You're finally bringing it! Julia, stay out of this. She's gonna pay for destroying my netherworld and henchmen!
A piece of garbage like you was gonna go one-on-one with Demon General Majorita?
Her power alone has that much impact.
Damn it, Killia, stop eating.
Killia, this is bad. I recommend we make an emergency retreat. Run away. This is no time to be eating.
It's pointless to run away. We have to force our way.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Damn it! Why can't Red Magnus unleash his powers at a time like this?
Don't worry. I'll kill and recycle can die first. What do you want, Bloodus? Do you plan on interfering?
I have orders from Lord Void Dark.
What? Lord Void Dark?
Destroy Explocution immediately.
Why?
Explocution. That sounds like a heavy metal band. Explocution.
Alright.
Look, hold on a second, you...
Mother! Father!
Now, how should I deal with you guys?
This is the Lost's number 2.
Such intimidation!
Your voice is shaking.
Overlord Bloodus. If I can defeat him. Now, hurry up and unleash me.
Obey or die?
Later historians have determined that the strong animosity against Demon Emperor Void Dark was proportional to the amount of territory he had captured. But there weren't any big uprisings, because the demon generals that worked for the Demon Emperor had everything under control.
Demon.
It was said that each demon general alone were able to take down 2,000 to 3,000 netherworlds apiece.
Hey, previews.
The Nether Soccer League Championships. Our Demon Black faces the Death Row inmates from Hell, the Dark 11. Soccer overloads and deadly formations are constantly unleashed. Due to lack of rules...
Maids are awesome, man. Really good class. They're good at, like, everything.
At this rate, we're gonna lose. Are you?
As everyone starts to give up, their savior appears.
Look at her smug little face.
Intelligent, beautiful girl striker, Sarah Nina. The #1 beauty in all the free worlds.
That has nothing to do with soccer!
Next time on Kickoff to Hell, Episode 6. Miracle Summoning Miraculous Fine Play. If you give up, the game's already over. Burn the image of my soccer overload, direct money bomber, into your eyes.
Isn't that
Yeah,
bribery?
Margarita down the bottom. Ah! Hey Jack, thanks for joining me, buddy.
He's strong.
Stronger than the Supreme One?
What shall we do, Christo?
I would very much like to do that, but my legs won't move.
I can't afford to die here. I need to get revenge for my parents.
Watch out!
That was close. If Sir Killia hadn't protected... Sir Killia!
Stay back. You guys can't handle it.
Oh no, is it my connection? Is anyone else having troubles? Okay.
You've withstood my
Looks like it's
power.
just your connection, Crush.
I figured a rebel army would merely be comprised of rabble. I didn't expect to encounter a warrior like you.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have used my sensual voice.
How about this?
Now, hurry up and unleash me. You actually do know, right?
Oh, I think that's whenever I save,
I
it
can't
cuts
die
the
here.
picture off, so you can't see my save data for some reason. It's the same if any of you guys saw my Valentine's Day stream of Galgun. It censored all of like the really raunchy bits, any bits where you saw like girls in their panties and stuff. It would black box it over the screen. It was really weird.
Yet again.
So that put a bit of a dampener on my Valentine's
What
Day
did you
stream,
do
but
just
it was
now?
still good fun.
Sir Killia?
It's too dangerous.
There is something interesting about you.
What should I do?
I don't know, maybe sit there and eat another bowl of curry, Killia.
That's why I told
You're gonna start calling all my viewers black boxes, but it sounds like that could be like a racist thing. I'm not going there.
Star that shines in the night sky. The evening star of the netherworld.
Hey, Zero Ken! I love this guy.
Zeroken is here.
Zeroken? Zero Ken? I don't know. I watched it, I played it the first time round with Japanese dubs, and I'm sure he was Zero Ken, not Zeroken. I don't know.
Just get out of here. Ultimate demon technique.
See, I call that sexy jutsu.
They got away.
But then I like cat girls, so.
Oh no.
Episode 6.
That Zero kid.
Wasn't his name Zeroken? Where did he go?
Now that you mention it, I don't see him around.
What's up, Crush? Oh, okay. You do this every week, man. You gotta remember that it's always on a Monday.
Super conceited for a kid.
But we were saved thanks to him.
I probably won't still be on when you get back, Crush, because I'm gonna knock it on the head in about half an hour. An early morning, but thanks for coming by. As always, it's been a pleasure.
You only think of guys as something to use. You stepped up to save Killia. Was that skill derived from love?
That's not quite right. Sir Killia belongs to me. When that thought occurred to me, my body simply moved on its own.
That's what most people would call love, Clip.
Silence, child!
Probably my thief, because I think she's my fastest character.
Killia, how were you able to protect yourself from Bloodus's attacks?
You too, buddy. Stay safe.
Especially that second attack. It easily had enough impact to completely disintegrate a mountain, but you were able to protect yourself from it.
Secret weapon? I don't have anything fancy like that.
Apart from this secret weapon I've got here.
Killia!
Stop pestering
I just
me.
realised Killia really needs to pull up his trousers. Like, who wears their pants that low?
Absolutely correct. It is Sir Killia who is in love with me, not
He has some
I.
fantastic hip bones.
I understand. That's great to know, Clip.
Hey, stop that. Don't fill children's heads with lies.
Well, we have to settle things with that demon general sooner or later. And the super sooner, the better.
That's his skin. His creepy, leathery skin.
For a split second, let me run free.
But
What's the problem? Your family's gone, and you're a blood-caked renegade out for revenge. It doesn't matter how many people you kill.
It's a game called Disgaea 5, Jack. It's pretty cool. It's a JRPG with like loads and loads and loads of weird background mechanics that we're trying to exploit and bend. For example, we're in the 4th chapter at the moment, and usually the enemies are around about level, I think around about level 20 here, and almost all of our characters are currently about level 200, because we've been doing loads of little things to try and jank the game system up a bit. Whey, we got the character world, sweet. Most importantly, we've got the cheat shop up.
Cheating's the best.
220 experience. Nice, nice, nice. I'm sure I was supposed to do something before I jumped into the item world, but I can't remember what it was. There's no point making curry until I've got, like, worthwhile ingredients and stuff. Everything I've got now is just gonna help me at a lower point. Upgrade the shop. Thank you, Nakjin. Oh, nice. I've got Persona 5 here, but I've not started playing it yet. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. Everyone's always telling me to play it because it's the kind of thing that I really like. Okay, Sep, enlighten me. What's the deal with the thimble curry? It's been so long since I played this. You'll have to refresh my little memory. You see, the thing is that the enemies are currently so low, I'm not really fussed about getting full crits, because we're smashing our way through them anyway. If there's something to increase experience, I'm all about it, but apart from that, I'll probably give it a miss till the end game. Up the shop, that's what we wanted to do. Yep. Okay, this looks like it should go in our favour. Boom! Better items in the store. Is there anything else we can do that's new? No. Yeah, but all I need to do is make it once, and then I can slap it when I unlock this, the replicating machine down the bottom here, and just create it an infinite number of times. I think. Oh, that's right, the curry gets better the more days you brew it for. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. Oh, we wanted to get some stuff for our Black Knight as well, didn't we? He's having a sword. And then... mascot costume. I'll give him a shield, mascot costume, and he wants to be hitting high, so we'll give him a belt as well. He's level 34 just from getting Maru's sort of background XP. That's pretty cool. Oh no, not Australia. Switch group.
Let's fix you up.
And then we want to remove the feather token. And jump on back into the item world. This is where Crush is going to get a lot more action. Oh nuts, yeah, we were talking about curry and then I completely forgot to do it. So what, I'll just quickly blast through this and then we'll go make some curries, because I need to remember how to do it as well. As well for everybody else in the chat too. I've got no one in the curry squad at all yet because I wasn't planning on using it, but we can do that now. Well, once I'm out of here. What the hell just happened to my thief? Oh shit. Okay, we'll just speed run through this bad boy. Well, if the curry's as good as everybody says it is, it's just something that I never really got around to using that much. So if it is that good, it'll certainly be worth me learning how it all works. I just know most stuff isn't worth bothering with until you're in the post game, because you're just creating stuff that's just not really that good. It's all going to get made redundant when the Carnage world comes around, because the Carnage items just make everything else redundant. I'm tiny! Oh, pretty staff! Oh, my thief's dead. I want a pretty staff. Bah. Super encroach, magic range, ally boost. Okay, that's all fine. Don't need to worry about any of that. No, I've not heard anything at all about Disgaea 6. Ooh, I'm intrigued. What do we know? Is it just like rumours and stuff at the minute by the sound of it? I mean, everything being crit sounds great in theory, but I'm one-shot killing pretty much everything at the minute anyway. I guess it'll be useful later on in post-game and stuff, but... They're definitely doing one. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of, when they started just pumping out lots of remasters, not that I'm opposed to that, I'm loving the remasters, but I figured they'd probably end up doing remastering Disgaea 2, 3, 4, D2, and then maybe do another one. Oh, that's really cool. Because I know they've done the Disgaea RPG mobile game thing. But that's about all the information I've had regarding like new games and stuff. I wonder if I've actually got a stealing hand and I can see if I can steal that pretty thing myself. Nope. Damn it. Oh! Ha ha ha! I want that pretty staff. Boom! Hehehe. Oh sweet, finally some innocence. I played through 10 rounds of this earlier before I started streaming. I just didn't get a single innocent, it was so annoying. That'll teach me to read the friggin' panels before I attack someone. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Well, this is kind of annoying because I can't take that innocent because they're all invincible panels. Every last friggin' one. Any ideas, guys? I don't think I can just lift the Geo panel up to nullify its effect, but there are no empty panels to throw it onto. And I don't think you can capture innocence by throwing them onto the base panel either. God damn it. Oh well. Oh, I know I can lift it, but it doesn't stop it affecting all the panels, does it? Everything will still be invincible. You can throw the Geo panels at the enemies? Oh, that's super useful to know. Thanks, Boris. That's really, really helpful advice. Of all the Disgaea games I've played in the thousands of hours I've put in, I did not know you could do that. Awesome. Ace. Alright, it's wrecking time. Oh, look how close Morrow is to death. Ooh, cut that a bit close, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, less than 2,000 health. No ranged, that's fine. Let's get you healed up first. Oh, I can recommend blueberry soup if you're feeling hungry. No ranged. So I absolutely love doing the stream for that exact reason. Like, most of us here have played this before or are playing it currently, and everyone learns something new. Like, must have put probably 1,000 hours of my life into playing all the Disgaea games. I had no idea that you could throw the geopanels into the enemies. It's so nice being like, yeah, I'm the guy who's hosting the stream, but everyone's feeding each other extra bits of information. It's really cool. I've never played Witch and the 100 Knight, but I have been told several times that I should play it. I don't recognise this item world at all. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to get jumped?
Yeah! Was that good enough? I'll do my best!
This place is a rabbit stream. Well observed, small rabbit man.
I'll do my best! Yeah! Yeah!
What the hell?
Was that good enough?
There's got to be something here, surely.
Watch me! Yes! I'll help you! Protect! Was that good enough?
There we go. 265. Maybe I shouldn't have antagonized him. Oh well.
I'm gonna eat you, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Crush. Got it. What?
Oh, this is what we want.
What? I'm not gloomy. Can I curse you?
Yeah!
That tickles. You should
Yeah.
die.
Oof.
Yahoo, dude! Yeah, dude! Got it! What?
No worries. Cheers for coming by, man. It's good to see you.
Sorry.
Ah, damn it.
I'm not alone. Die! Got it! That tickles. Yeah, dude. Sorry.
Ah, okay, right. You move there, and ice. You move there, and Anaconda Impact. Then Mara can move there with the Boulder Crush, and hopefully you can finish him off with more ice. What? What? What?
Do I have to go?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes. Just die, stupid rabbit. Boom. Ah, sweet, level sphere. Level 4 weaken. Green to red. Huh. He's level 70 now, I've not even used him yet.
Return to darkness.
Whoops. Oh well. Favourite Disgaea game? That's a tough call. My favourite characters are from Disgaea 1, Lahal and Etna. I think they had There's something really nostalgic about that because it was my first one. But I think gameplay-wise and story-wise, Disgaea 2, I really loved the whole bit with Adele and Rosalind and the family, and Yukimaru is one of my favourite side characters in the whole series. I just had a really, really good story overall, and it tidies up all the things that made Disgaea 1 hard to go back to, like healers not getting XP and stuff like that. It just fixed a lot of things that needed tweaking. So it's a tough call between Disgaea 1 and Disgaea 2. I'd rather go back and play 2, but I like the characters from 1 more. What floor is this? 17. Man of culture, Zam. I love Yukimaru. She's so cute. She's got the sweetest voice actress. Oh, I want that sword. That looks freaking cool. The Phantom of Disgaea makes me scared to see the art of her and Asagi. So, what you're telling me is there's Rule 34 out there of Yukimaru and Asagi? I'll be right back. I'm going AFK. Yeah, I'm kidding. But I will be looking that up when we finish this stream. I'm something of a lewd art aficionado myself. But yeah, there definitely is. Well, that's the rest of my night sorted out. Don't do that, you naughty prinny. Have a word, mate. Sort yourself out. Huh. Okay. I know a guy. If it exists, if there's a doubting for it, my guy will find it. I'll tag him on Twitter later. See if he can find that for me. And obviously, if I find it, I'll be more than happy to share it with you, my good man. Sharing is caring, after all. If I get killed, Jesus Christ. Who's killing people over doujins? My least favourite character in the franchise. I mean, I don't really like Tink from Disgaea 2 because he was a bit gross. I don't really care for, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, is I don't really care for Sapphire from Disgaea 3, the princess. I don't know why, there's just something about it that really puts me off. Which is weird because I really like Almaz. He's kind of like something really like lovable and honest about Almaz, and it just annoys me that he ends up with Sapphire because she's just a bit of a prick. She's like, I don't know how to cry. It's like, well, I guess go to therapy or something. I really like Disgaea 3. Like, I know it's a lot of people's least favourite, but I really like Mao, and I thought it got some really good characters. And Rasberyl's one of my favourite waifus from the game. I guess go to therapy or something. I am really not a very empathetic person. I'm just awful. That guy's nearly level 400, Jesus Christ. We might have to be careful here. I'm almost out of SP on everything as well. I love Samurai Champloo, and I also really like Mr. Champloo. I thought he was a really fun character. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Samurai Champloo because I'm a massive weeb. I know I normally keep that really well hidden to myself, but I feel like Oh, sorry about that, my controller died halfway through me coming out of the weeb closet. Is that giving you a lot of background interference? Because usually when I put this thing on charge in my headset, it makes a horrible grinding noise that drives everyone up the wall. If it's doing that, I can go grab another controller from my other PlayStation. Okay, bear with me, let me go grab another controller, I won't be a sec. That'll teach me to be more prepared for my streams. I'm using Smug Waifu's PlayStation controller now. Yeah, for some reason, trying to chat with the headset when it's plugged into a charge pack, just about 2 or 3 streams ago I plugged it into the wall socket to try and charge it up faster, and I watched the stream back afterwards and all you could hear was like for like 5 minutes. It was fucking awful. What was I saying? Yes, Mr. Champloo is awesome. Really, really good character. I don't really know who my least favourite characters are. There aren't really any that I absolutely hate. There's just ones that kind of annoy me, like Tink and Sapphire. Pretty much all the characters from Disgaea 4 are spot on. Like, they are all fantastic. That game's just great from top to bottom. Yeah, there was a really weird lack of diversity with the generics that you could build on that. I thought it was really strange because they'd done such a good job of building up a really good roster. The one generic that I really miss, if you ever played the first Disgaea, the original one, not the remaster, they had like these funny little tree stump pumpkin guys with like stick arms, and they used to hop around on the floor. They're so funny. There's something about those that was just really endearing, and they never brought them back after the first game, which is a shame. Oh, I don't know how you can hate Fuka and Desco. I know what you mean, like the whole the gag got old, but there's just something really adorable about a lolly in a pretty hat with a baseball bat, and Desco's got tentacles, so I just can't understand how anyone could ever hate that. Oh, Feinrick. Oh, I really liked Feinrick. I thought he had a good dry sense of humour. Like, Killy is supposed to be really dry, but he just comes off as boring, whereas Fenric was just like, he had like this really You could like almost see him looking at the camera like, for God's sakes. He was really dry. I really liked it. I don't know what you mean, Logic. I don't know what you're getting at there. Boom! Done. Right, I'm not going to go through the item world again, but we are going to have a quick look at the curries before I end the stream, so we've got a bit of an idea about what it is that they do.
Thank you.
I don't normally keep the... No, I'm just going to sell them. I never ever remember to use them. They can just flog them. Pharmacist, dietitian, physician, master. Now, I always get this confused. Master is the manor one, isn't it? Or is that manager? I always get master and manager the wrong way around. Oh, statistician, we'll keep that. Marksman, gladiator, dietitian, coach. Okay, 10 thimbles. $101 thimbles, okay. Managers is mana, okay. Let's just set this to innocent root as well. Great, all that for 2 statisticians. We got some good levels up and stuff though, so it was worth it. Right, let's just dump these innocents. Let's try. We've got so many brokers. Let's go. No, not fire resistance. Maybe amnesia. Okay.
Welcome.
511. What's? I think that might be better than my current axe, actually. Not quite. Nearly.
Welcome.
Screw it. We can get more of these. Okay, right. I'll just quickly do these shards, and then we'll do the curry. Agility is speed, and we want speed on... Who did we want to put speed on? There was someone we were building speed up... Oh, yeah. And have him running through the item world. Then hit. Again, we want on crush, because we want him to be able to steal stuff. Res, we're going to put on our magic Prinny. Same with intelligence. Then attack, we're going to keep slapping on Maru. Spell points on our Prinny. Hit points we want on Smug Waifu. Sweet. Okay, right. Now, thimbles. 101 thimbles. Where do I get thimbles from?
Welcome.
Ah. 666 health. Okay, so we're going to speak to the Prinny. Oh, okay, and we need a squad leader. That's fine.
Awesome.
Well, before we do that, then let's go and capture those jerks and boost up the curry shop.
This is it.
Beat these jerks up first.
Pops. Pops. Zips. Zips. Awesome.
Cool. And makes sense to have Usalia there because she loves curry. The curry shop is open, Plip. Welcome. If you eat curry, you can gain many effects. Your stamina increases, or your attack might rise, Plip. And you can also use your items to create an original curry, Plip. You won't know the effects until you make it. The effect of the curry will digest once you fight, so come frequently, Plip. Now hurry up and have some, Plip. Make your own original curry, Plip. Main ingredient, a thimble. Sub-ingredient, a thimble. Sub-ingredient 2, a thimble. And others include lots of thimbles. Stop a bit. Why, do I not want to use 100? Oh yeah, okay, that's, yeah, 100 others, that's fine. Sorry, I forget you guys are on a slight delay. Oh, where are the two that are missing? The hell? Oh, of course, in 98, because I've got one as a main ingredient, two as sub-ingredients. Okay. Oh, so I don't want any in sub at all? So yeah. Yeah. I don't have anything else, do I? As I've literally just sold it all. So do I need to have stuff in the sub ingredients, or can I just leave those blank? Okay, blank it is. So then we just go... Curry complete. Plop. The curry has the attack up effect. Do I eat it? No? What do I do now? Because someone was saying that I had to leave it for 100 days or something? I am confused, it's hurting my tiny brain. So I think, do I just leave that there and pick it up in a few days' time? Okay, cool. So the longer I leave it, the longer the effect will be. So if I leave it for, say, 20 stages, it will last for 20 stages. That's kind of cool. What a neat little mechanic. I guess that's really helpful for, like, running through the item world and stuff. You just leave it for 100 days and then run 100 floors through the item world or something. Sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I can see why that's worth doing now then, because I was saying, oh, you know, it's not going to be worth doing till the post-game, but if I leave that now until the post-game, or do a couple leading up to the post-game, then it will be prepared when I start the post-game instead of waiting for 100 levels in. That makes sense. Okay. Well, thanks for that, guys. I have got 9 minutes left, so let's find something to do for 9 minutes. Well, let's start by upping the strength skill of our Prinny. So there's no point upping the power of those until I've got Terra Fire, Terra Star, Terra Ice, etc. Where's Omega Wind? Have I turned off Omega Wind by mistake? I think I have. What an idiot. Hang on. Does he just not have... Oh no, Omega Wind, it's there. Fire, Wind, Ice, Star and Heal. I just can't see for looking. Well, there's no point having Mega Fire and Giga Fire and stuff when I've got Omega. Oh, that's why. Okay, it wasn't showing on there because I've never ever used Omega Wind, so you can't upgrade it. That makes sense. Well, let's do a quick run through and just get our Black Knight up to level 100 or so, shall we? Yeah, I figured I'll make it a nice even 3 hours. So I've got about 6 minutes left. I was just going to do a quick run through and get our Dark Knight up to level 100. Except he doesn't have enough mana yet.
Where would you like to go, dude? Killia! Demon General Bloodus has invaded Dragonfang, dude!
Dragonfang is the netherworld ruled by the legendary Dragon Overlord.
Oh, that makes sense.
The Lost are a common enemy for every netherworld. Let's persuade Dragonfang's demons to join us and increase our strength. If the Dragon Overlord will lend us a hand, we might have a chance of defeating Demon General Bloodus.
Instead of asking a dragon with a cliché title for help, if Red Magnus can regain his true power, he could defeat Bloodus with one hit!
That true power of yours is unreliable. But
Thanks for mentioning that, little sea stove.
Where did Red Magnus's true power go?
that remains a mystery.
Did he take a nap and forget all about it, Flip?
Usalia, you're a genius.
The Supreme One wouldn't just forget it like that. Jeez, he's seriously concerned about this.
Really? It's rare to see you concerned about anything.
Now you're making fun of Red Magnus, Gillia?
Sorry, I was just joking.
Okay, Crush, basically what the guys have showed me how to do is make sure you've got someone in a squad that's in the curry squad, like so. Curry connoisseurs, I've put Usalia in there because she likes curry. So make sure you've got someone in there. And then you go down to the curry shop. And in our little curry shop, we have placed today's curry. And in the first ingredient box, we've put a thimble, which is the cheapest fist weapon. And then we've skipped ingredient 2 and ingredient 3. And then in the bottom, it says additional ingredients. And in there, we've stuck 100 more thimbles. So all in all, there's 100 thimbles in there. And what that does is that puts your attack up by 1% per thimble. So you'll have 100% attack up. And then if you leave it for 100 days, or in the game that would be 100 stages, when you eat the curry, it will last 100 stages, and you'll have increased attack. I think it's hit percentage or whatever it would be for 100 stages. So that's what we've done basically. I assume it works with different things as well, like level ups and stuff like that, experience gains and things. But the thimble seems to be the way to go. Oh, what did I get wrong? Curry and grinding. I think there was some talk about Fuka and Desco Doujins as well. Oh no, what's the name? Yukimaru and stuff, but yeah, for the most part it's pretty much just been grinding and curry. Grinding and curry sounds like a name of a really good strip bar. Like, you'd be able to get good curry there as well as strippers. Oh, okay, so it's not actually attack up, it's critical hit up. Still good. No, let's spend some mana with a Higo actually. These guys have got some... As far as I'm aware, I think it is just an extra percentage of damage. And I think it always hits as well. They can't, like, evade it. I think that's right. Right, so that's me at 3 hours. Thanks, thanks again, you guys, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a really good laugh, actually. We've had some really good chats going on. It's been really great. I hope I see you all again next week, and thanks for joining me. It's been an absolute blast. Peace.